Okay, this is a picture of a central leader peach tree. There aren't many growers that do this kind of a pruning system, but as you can see, this peach tree here has one, two, three, four, five lower limb scaffolds. The first year that we planted this tree and the second year we trained very hard to get those scaffolds to come out at deep angles without benching cuts. And then what we do is we will take that central leader there and we'll head it off so that it doesn't grow too much, and it just grows to small branches at the top. We try to keep the growth down at the top by heading it back to weak leaders, and it won't get a whole lot higher than this. This height right here is about 5 feet. It takes a little while to get bigger than that, so we keep a little bit of life left in the middle of the tree so that we get fruiting in the middle of the tree. Then we also get fruiting at very manageable heights. This height right here is probably only about 3.5 feet. So most of our peaches are at, I'd say, chest height. This tree is in its third leaf right now. We're going to get a great crop off of it. So we'll go look at a few other trees. Notice here that in the first couple seasons we really had much less stuff in the middle of the leader, and now we're starting to let it get out a little bit more. So this height right here is probably about 4.5 feet, maybe 5 feet. Again, probably shoulder height. Here's another decent looking tree. We've got 4 good scaffolds on it, but it's also got some nice branches off of that. Step back. Now this limb here is a little bit bigger than what I would like to see. I'm not too worried about it though, since it's coming out on the south side. There still should be plenty of light that gets in underneath to this one here. The important part about a central leader peach tree is that you don't want that leader to establish too high, too big, too massive, because what it'll do is it'll choke out everything underneath it, and then you'll end up with a mess. The leader got nailed by bucks, so it had to get pruned out, and this was a little bit more like an open vase. But here's another central leader. As you can see, this has kind of been stubbed back to a weak leader, stubbed again, and now its total height, this right here, is at about 5.5 feet right now. But the important thing here is that we get really wide branching and low branching on all of these trees, so that they end up being little serving platters for all of the fruit. These trees here are 24 years old, I think, something like that, and they'll be replaced soon. But you can see the same basic idea. We still have a central leader, and we have very low, wide crotches, so that every single year we can get all of these peaches all from the ground. We never ever use a ladder in our peaches. Everything's done from the ground. Now occasionally, for these central leaders up here, that's about 8 feet high, something like that. Actually, it's not anywhere near 9, it's more like 8. We'll stand up on these lower branches, which is very easy to do. Just grab that and climb right up. And being about 3 feet off the ground, you can pick all the peaches right from the center of the tree on an easy step up. It's no harder than a step ladder, really. So again, here's another example. All of these peaches are easy to reach, and so we can pick all of our peaches with about 6 guys, something like that. I don't know, 20 acres. It's a lot.